First of all, I want to thank Dork Productions for having us. I don't care what K-Lo says about y'all. Y'all are good people.
They all right. I fuck with them. Shout out to Dork Productions one time.
All right. We have a pretty big support group for this podcast, whether it's our family, friends. I'm pretty fucking stoked about it. If you haven't gotten along, like our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, even TikTok, go and do so now before you forget. There's going to be a dick measuring contest. We're going to be arguing. We're going to have some drama. And people love drama. Not movies drama, real life drama.
Facts.
I'm with a bunch of guys who never shut the fuck up.
Facts.
We got the latest topics on fucked up shit from around the world, and each give an opinion about it. So first we have...
Got K-Look on the mic. K-Look, I Am Comedy. How y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Gamers Daddy podcast. I am here with my homeboys right now. Homeboys, what it is.
What's going on?
What's up, K-Lo? What's up?
What's going on? Y'all doing out there? You feel me?
And next we got...
My name is Eric Galarza, a.k.a. Porterhouse. I get down with everything. No.
He always gets down. Always.
Is there a cut?
With everything?
It's my first time.
Ain't no cut.
My name Eric. I get down with everything.
Yeah, that's what a podcast is right here, baby. Ain't no cuts.
Fucking stupid.
My name's Josh.
He's the white one.
I go by Mello in the streets. Well, I did before I got shot. I do want to thank everyone who might be listening or liking it. A lot of work kind of went into this. Matt putting his heart and soul into this thing. He went out and got sponsor after sponsor.
Facts.
The most recent one, Woody's Liquor. I want to shout out to them. Those are really good people. And hopefully this goes well. We'll keep coming back.
Yeah, for our sponsors, we have a Tailor Made by Angelica Joe. Go check her out on Facebook. She's the one who processed my shirt. Gamer Daddies podcast.
Gamer Daddies.
And then next we got M&V Handyman Services. Man, my man could get anything done when it comes to remodel work or anything like that. He's a genius. So you got to hit him up. His name is Mark and his wife, his name is Valerie. Hit them up. They're on the Nextdoor app. You could do that. And then we have...
Don't forget.
And then we have DJ Reina. I know a bunch of clubs are opening back up, a bunch of bars. I know y'all need entertainment. Y'all need some music. Y'all need somebody to get the baile going. Let's go. DJ Reina, hit her up on Facebook as well.
Already. Where she be playing at?
I remember last time she was at Dos Gringos, and the last time she was at Mateo's. It was a little bar that opened up over off of I-27, and I think that was the last place I seen her DJing.
Already. Y'all make sure y'all hit them up, man. All good people, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get it popping.
Yeah, let's get it going. I have a quick question for you guys because the main thing we have in common is video games. I mean, for the most part. We like sports, things of that nature, but video games are what we do almost every day together, and we're all proud, players. Everyone wants to feel like either we're the best at what we do or that we're not far off.
It's gonna be hard talking to you in this right here because I gotta share the mic with you. We're the ones who go at it most, so you're gonna see a lot of hand gestures fighting over the mic. I'm just letting that know right now. I'm thinking about that like now. Like, let me take the mic from him because he's never going to give me a chance to talk. So
No, I will.
Go ahead.
I will. But this is the question for the group, and we'll start with Clock and work our way down. Matt, Eric, and then I guess I'll finish up since I asked the question. But
Hold on. Let me introduce myself real quick before you get
sorry.
ahead of
Hey,
yourself. I'm the
my
moderator. I'm the host. I'm Fat Matt, Lunatic Beast, whatever you want to call me. You can follow me on Twitch, Lunatic Beast. Instead of a T, it's a 7 at the end. Here we go.
yeah.
First question by Josh.
And my fault, man. I thought we went down the line. My fault.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
But here we
That
go.
white privilege kicking.
Yeah,
in.
I figured.
I'm just gonna skip over your introduction
Yeah.
because I just want to do it.
Yeah, fuck the brown man, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
what we got?
So just to kind of stir the pot a little bit, let's start with this. Clock answer first. So
All right.
I want to go through each player that's in this room and give their best attribute, what they're best at on any game or whatever.
Let's do
But
Warzone
any game.
since- let's do Warzone since all of us here play Warzone, not just 2K.
Unless
and then afterwards we'll
yeah.
talk 2K.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
you're not gonna mention
shit.
So go start with
You're
that.
not going to mention y'all were playing Fortnite before Warzone? Come on. What?
Well, yeah, I loved Fortnite for 3 solid years. I was a beast at it.
So who was the best? Who was the best?
So I was the best for a long time. I want to say no. I will say that I got passed, and it's hard to admit.
Why are
that.
you pointing this way?
But-
Why is Kalo getting pointed as the best? He had his time of shine, which was the end portion of Fortnite when everyone was playing.
okay.
At the beginning, it was me through 75% of the whole time frame we were playing Fortnite.
I give
Well,
him
see, oh, sorry, my bad.
No, I give him that. I mean, I was a late bloomer. You know, these guys had more experience with me, but I started learning shit.
He did.
While these guys was taking breaks, and that's how I ended up not being the best, but I'm more of a strategic player.
He's a slow learner.
And
It took him a long time to stop falling off the map.
yeah. Once I learned some shit, you know, I get it. But what is the question? Where are we going with this question?
You go ahead, Clark. So
Yeah.
just go with Matt first, then Eric, then me, and then we'll just go.
Okay.
And you just the best quality on. I guess we'll do Call of Duty, and then and also their worst quality, and then we'll just pass it down the line.
Okay. Matt's best quality. Matt is a killer. He's a good gamer. My nigga Matt, he gonna clap something. He gonna shoot something. But his worst quality is he will push a team by his damn self all the damn time. And he'll be like, why y'all didn't help me? I need help. So his best quality falls into his worst quality, actually. But at the same time, it's just like it's a toss-up because sometimes he will play right and listen with us, but all through he gonna kill something. So Porter has the potential to be a great leader within himself. But at the same time, I think he gets too frustrated at the game. And when he gets frustrated, he brings the team down and throws off the rhythm of the team.
He's
sometimes.
a TO in the locker room.
Elaborate, please, on that, please. 'cause
Like
I have no idea what
okay,
you're talking about.
so you know sometimes you'll get pissed off, and you know some players don't play good mad. Like I'm not a player who plays good mad. Like when I'm having fun on the game, that's when I feel like I'm at the best. But if the shit is getting too serious and niggas are starting to get frustrated, then niggas is just doing stupid shit after a while.
Yeah, and that's a little bit me too. But I do see with Eric, since we're on Eric, I can talk about it. But Eric,
Yeah.
he'll be like, no one's communicating. I want to hear every damn thing you say. And then we start. I'm opening a door. I'm shutting a door. And then it gets just away from the game.
They're just being sarcastic. It's just being sarcastic. They're not taking it seriously.
Well,
But when
you took us there.
when you start taking when you start getting mad at shit, you taking the fun out the game.
Yeah.
Like we're not even like pro gamers. Like if we was getting paid to do it, I can understand. But we just some homies on the game. So why are we gonna get frustrated at the shit?
This is turning into an intervention for you.
All right. Now let me give Josh his just due.
I'm assuming no.
Josh is good deal. Josh is a guy you want to play the game with because
No, all around.
no. Josh, when you play the game with Josh, he's gonna make it fun. We're gonna laugh. You're gonna hear some good ass stories. But on the other hand,
What happens there?
it ain't really too much skill there on the game. Like,
I'm out of here.
look, wait. Josh gonna play the game. That's why I say I like playing the game with Josh. But he gonna kill some. He gonna do some. But sometimes he'll just keep trying stupid shit, and sometimes it don't work. Sometimes when it does work, it works good. So you really can't put Josh in a box. Yeah. Just know that you're gonna get what you're gonna get out of Josh. Like after a while. But he's gonna be fun to play the game with. He gonna tell you he got shot every day on the game.
So I got a story.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. But I can listen to that shit because it's funny. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give the mic to Matt since he's next in line. So go ahead, man. Do your thing.
Okay.
What's your interpretation, Matt?
All right. Let's see. Here we go. All right. The best quality about Kalo, he's a big time supporter, even in life. So his mentality is the same way on the game. Recently, before this motherfucker just go grab a most wanted and take off running and leaving us behind and shit. Shit don't fly, not no more.
Man, put a stop to that shit.
Yeah, put a stop to that real quick and make Josh go thinking that 2K sounds pretty good by now.
Yeah.
So,
Unless you want
but his worst quality is that he doesn't communicate as much as he needs to. You know, he just takes off. He just goes and doesn't say shit. Next thing you know, he's about 200-300 meters away, getting killed.
I do my own thing.
And laugh about it.
I'm gonna have fun.
while we're getting third party. So, I mean, we can't.
I'm gonna have fun, bro.
Eric's best quality is that he plays good with me, and that's his best quality. I think so. He's next best player. I compared to me, he has more wins than me, but when it comes to dropping them kills, you know, I get the high kills. But yeah, I love playing next to Eric. His worst quality is that he doesn't agree with everything you say, no matter what you say. So
Yeah, never agreed with anything.
never agrees with anything.
And
So
he'll
you could
twist
praise
it
him.
so much just to
You could
where-
tell him he has a 10-inch dick, and he'd be like what the
Yeah,
no, it's 9 and 15/16, motherfucker.
He said that before.
But and then Josh's best quality on Warzone.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
Best quality on Warzone. What you got to say? What do you need to say? Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, speak.
My turn's next, so I'm waiting.
Okay. Josh's best quality is that he plays for a good 30 minutes. Before he rage quits.
A very solid 30 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
very
not like
solid, yeah,
45.
okay.
It's about, if you get past the whole 30-minute mark, he fucking
Yeah. He
Because
just
I'm
kind
playing-
of just starts going off on his
4
own.
hours by myself because you motherfuckers won't get on the game.
This motherfucker wants to play at 3:00 with Nick Merckx and Tim the Tap Man be playing and shit. Like, nigga, we at work too. But not well. I would play with you after 5, but I got 2 jobs now, so I've been pretty
that's just my
busy. You
point.
know,
I get on. I'm already getting burned out, and all of a sudden y'all get on. I'm like, all right, cool. But then the first time I get shot, I'm like, man, fuck this.
that's why you just need to
Sucks. I'm outta
sit
here.
down, watch a movie with Cece, because Cece ain't shit.
Oh, I love CZ.
And then
You know,
sit down, watch a
I like
movie
to
with
shout
Cece
out.
first. Two movies with Cece. That's what me and Savannah do.
damn,
We watch about a
man.
movie and a half, you know, and then I'll be like, hey babe, could I play Warzone?
Cut the feed.
Come on, dude.
movies?
Yeah.
Fuck.
At 2 episodes or something, you know, 2 episodes at least. Oh, I mean, because
6 hours?
by the time we do get on, then you know what I mean. You know what
You just
I'm saying?
fucked my life
You're
up.
only gonna play that 30 minutes anyway. So I
You just
mean,
fucked my life up. No, if we're winning, I play.
all right, my
Gotcha.
bad. CC still ain't shit.
Yeah, like,
And then all right, it's Eric's turn. Go
all
ahead.
right, here we go.
Give me this mic. All right, first of all, K-Lo, your assessment.
What's happening?
Let's see here. Your best quality is your progression and learning of the game. You catch on pretty quickly. Let's see here. I see you just taking notes from us, and that's what I like about it. You keep an open mind. You do what I tell you. You don't argue sometimes. But let's see here. Your worst quality is you get lost a little bit. You get lost, and you're not confident within yourself like I am with you. I think you can, do more of what you put out. So, you doubt yourself a lot. A lot of self-doubt in those Leos.
God damn.
Anyways,
And the Steeler fans too.
let's see
Okay,
here.
okay.
Let's see here.
Now, you know what? He actually
see.
was nice because he could have said worse about
Yeah,
me.
he
Though.
coulda
said.
You know, I expected him to say worse, but
Fat Matt.
And nigga got about 15 years on you, right?
Fat
Of
Matt.
history.
Is it my turn? Let's see here. Okay. Y'all had y'all should have said that before, but Matt. Matt. He celebrates mediocrity, and I don't like it. His ceiling's not high. Matt, he likes to. Oh man, I got 7 kills. I went off. I'm like, I never thought a single digit kill rate is going off, but everyone has their limits. Their ceiling. Mine's clearly higher.
damn.
Let's see here.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. I team white. Okay, we're playing duos. Let's keep going. Let's see here. I went worse first.
Yeah, you did.
That's all he got is worse for me. That's all he got is worse for me.
His best quality is definitely putting someone down. He can kill with the best of them. He holds it, but he goes in tunnel vision. He doesn't see the outside. He doesn't know that once he finishes that guy, there's a guy looking down, sight to him, going to end him as well. His awareness needs improvement in my
Yeah, I
eyes.
have bad awareness. Yes, I do.
Let's see here.
You didn't get this nigga no good qualities.
Yeah, he's a killer.
No,
just said
I just said
Kill
he.
the best of them.
He kills with the best of them.
That's it?
He can put you down 1v1 if it's gun for gun. Most likely, he's upgraded the gun enough to beat you with it. So,
Damn. I didn't want to hear what he got to say about Josh.
Let's see here.
Do Josh next.
Josh
next?
Josh Schwartz. He goes by Melodrama.
Goes by Mellow.
Let's see here. I'm just gonna talk about him. Let's see here. Let's go with the short fuse. If things don't go his way, there's no overcoming it. That's how it is, and then he's okay with that, and he'll pack it in. I feel there's things you can. He don't think outside the box. There's no. Well, if I did this, that's what's gonna happen. Well, no. Think about what could you have done different. He doesn't step back and assess his gameplay. If what happened, and he's gonna do it again. He's a straight shooter. Like it's almost like Matt here to my right. He keeps tunnel vision, not aware of your surroundings as well. His best trait is being with the team. If he is with the team, he is not a liability. He can handle his own sometimes, but you don't expect him to pick you up when you've been down. If you're playing duels with him,
is not being a liability.
He went in on you.
If you are down and let's okay, you know what? Let's say we're playing trios. If all of us go down and he has 1v1 versus the guy, pack it in, guys. We're going to the loading screen.
That motherfucker for take off.
Oh, in the gulag,
In the gulag.
His gameplay in the gulag is very terrible.
I had 38 wins this week.
He's in the gulag.
Oh, also,
1,000.
us as a team celebrates mediocrity, and I don't like that. I think we could do better. What's it called?
Elaborate on mediocrity.
We celebrate. We celebrate. Oh wow!
Mediocrity. That's what I hear. Mediocrity. What is that?
I clipped that shit. Like, what'd you clip? Oh, me killing that guy. Oh, well, okay. I mean, you have to drop on him, and then all of a sudden, when he kills you, you have the biggest excuse ever. So, I don't know. There's no ever praising the guy that killed you. There's always excuses. But us as a team, when we're good, we're good. I feel like we can beat any squad when we're on our A game, but that's without getting distracted. Over here, overheated. Matt,
whoa.
too sleepy. K-Loke, and not in the mood. It's easy to. K-Loke's mood he's very bipolar. As the
As fuck. And this nigga makes me bipolar though.
Okay.
Nigga don't even like having fun. But it's Josh's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Damn, that's supposed to be
Josh, start out with Eric first and let me be.
Eric.
Fucking lay it to him.
Fucking can't stay awake, goddamn.
Yeah, get his ass. Get him. Get him.
He'll walk in
Get
here.
him.
He'll tell us, hey, everybody, y'all need to fucking communicate better. And then he'll walk over there and get killed by himself, and that's where we're at. And I'm like, I mean, come on, you got to communicate both ways.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Generic on his arguments here, because what he just said about Matt, word for word, was what he said about me a couple days ago when we were on the game. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he gets us confused. He was saying, what was it? I wish I can remember the exact part he said, but I can't remember the part. But anyway, it was the exact same thing. But I'm gonna get through this real quick. I was just kind of bullshitting there. I'll start over there with Clock.
Fuck.
Clock's no, it's not too bad. It's actually good. The best is that he's funny.
Yeah.
And that kind of leads to one of my questions I'm going to ask here in a second. But he's funny, and so like you were saying, it makes the game fun. I can lose. 10 times in a row. 7th place, 10 plays, 11th place, whatever. And if we're having fun and laughing with like Feezy, I've never won. I don't think I've won with Feezy. Maybe we haven't won with Feezy. And but it's fun every time we play with him.
We won 2 with him yesterday.
Yeah, that's what Eric was telling me
last
earlier.
night back to back. But go ahead.
So anyway, Clark is funny. He makes it fun. And I think that's what he's saying. When I rage quit is when him and Eric start arguing with each other. That he's not telling jokes, Eric's not telling jokes, and then all of a sudden I'm like, well, shit, the only thing these guys are worth is fucking funny, and they ain't being funny. I'm out of here.
All you hear is their breathing.
Yeah.
Straight up. Straight up.
And then, like Eric said, Clark does try to get better, whether it's between running around with fucking ringers or to go and say, hey, I won 10 games yesterday. What the hell did you do that? Fucking with some guys that all have 500 wins apiece. But anyway, so that's the thing. That's his good. He tries to get better and he's funny. His worst is a couple of things. One, His communication, not necessarily in the game, not necessarily like, hey, I'm going over here real quick to do this. Not that so much to me. It's we'll die. We'll be back on the plane. We mark fucking boneyard. We jump boneyard. And then Clock's still in the goddamn plane over there by himself, has landed AFK because he went to go fucking smoke a cigarette and didn't tell nobody.
Whoa, man. That's just harsh. God.
Or this one here. One time, we're sitting there, me and Eric, we're playing some Cold War, having a good time. You know, we're doing pretty good. We're having fun. He jumps into our party. You motherfuckers are on Cold War? Y'all told me y'all gonna be on 2K, man. It's fucked up. Like, no, chill out. Hey, you're on 2K, we're coming.
Yeah.
So we quit our game.
Real niggas.
Open up 2K, go to the neighborhood, invite Clock, and he's like, "Oh, I'm in a career game. Y'all have to wait a minute." The fuck is that?
Man, I can explain. Y'all niggas don't know how hard it is to bring my PlayStation to the next spot.
So that just makes you play the career game?
No, I hate doing that shit. I hate traveling with this shit.
No, and that's fine. But why did that make you play career game?
Because, like, I didn't know y'all gonna come right away. Sometimes y'all don't come right away. Sometimes you do. It's a gamble.
I come right away quite often.
Sometimes
And
you
it catches
don't.
that cough.
Because if y'all in the game and y'all doing good, I know y'all not gonna leave. But if y'all just started, okay, then y'all might back out the game.
Yeah. All right. I mean, but anyway, that's your words right there. That, and then the fact that you will play with ringers over us. You know, I guess you're not part of No Big Deal, per your own choice. But I guess we got fucking. Did you know we got 8 members of No Big Deal?
Yeah, I got a lot.
Yeah, and then Clock's not in it, but you know,
I'm associated. I'm associated with it.
But you'll pass
because I like to have fun. Like, I just like to have fun. And when we're not working together as a team, I don't feel like No Big Deal is like a team. Like, I'm here to have fun.
He's the most disloyal person on this team.
And I'm not on nobody's team.
He just won't commit to a team like everyone else has, and we are.
I don't want to commit
no big
to
deal.
a team. That's another thing.
We're gonna have to sign him.
I work good alone.
Yeah, we have to sign him a contract. But
That's what he says, but he's married. He has a child. What do you mean you work good alone? What you talking about? You working good with somebody. You're not working good alone. You a team player. You the one who pushes us. This is the reason why we're here today. What you talking about? You work alone.
I work alone, man. I am comedy.
I'm here today because I got my liquor from
and all that other shit.
Woody's Liquor. Get your goodies at Woody's.
yeah, God dang, I left that place with the head change.
All right, y'all can go to the next question.
Yeah.
It's good on me. Josh, you got the floor.
Let me see here. Yeah, let me just finish up, I guess, real quick. Matt, Eric, both the exact same. 2 of the best killers on the game. If someone said, "Hey, we want to challenge No Big Deal 2v2," I would put Matt and Eric against them. They're both best killers. Eric, he does bring the negativity sometimes. I do it as well. Not saying he doesn't. I'm not saying he's the only one. He falls asleep all the goddamn time. That's another negative. But and then Matt's negative real quick, just the strategy part. I think he thinks we're all 4 as capable as him in terms of winning a gunfight.
Oh, you're right.
And that's not quite the case.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, no, and I get it. I mean, if we all 4 were 90% chance to win the battle every time, then we should just run around and knock heads off. But we're not quite there. And I mean, we're good, but we all have different strategies to be good. And so that's what kills us. You run around by yourself. We don't even reload our weapons from the last battle, and you're over there fighting someone else. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Question, Josh, on my end. What percent do you think you would give? I would bring a negativity to a gaming night. What's the percent that I'm gonna bring in negativity that you say that I bring?
Okay, yeah, and so it's not every night. Ever since you were in the epic Clock and Eric divorce of 2020 or 2021.
What was it? I think it was at the beginning.
It may have been 2021.
Wait, was it this year? Because I didn't divorce that nigga a lot.
Yeah, it was a bad divorce, man. I didn't even get to play with Clock for a week because it's bullshit.
What y'all do to make up?
I think it was butt sex.
And it wasn't butt sex.
Oh.
For some butt sex, boy. Nice, greasy. Babe, give me the banana, the Vaseline,
But
some tape.
But no, that is my point. There's not a lot
And
of
a
negatives.
sponge.
I would rather play with Eric, as often as we can. I'm like, hell yeah, when I get on and Eric's on. I don't have a lot of negative about Eric, but I do have the he is negative. That's his negative. That's his bad side.
Yeah. Eric
And
will.
It's not It's not every night. It's not every night. Sometimes it's perfect, but
it's when he start getting frustrated. That's when it makes the game not fun. Like if you just have fun, even if we're winning or losing, we wouldn't have to worry about all that shit. Like, we would just be in there kicking it. Nobody would rage quit. We'd just be having a good time. But this motherfucker want to be serious because I guess he wants the best. But like, you have to be the best within yourself. Like, nigga, I know I'm not getting paid to play video games.
All right, what's the next question you want to go?
All right. Next question is what or who got you into gaming? Caleb.
I've been playing games since I was a child and whatever, but like the way we game now, like it's a stress reliever. But it all was in the fucking Nintendos and 64 and all that shit. So I guess I had to say like my cousins and my brother and all of that shit. But I didn't start being a big gamer until like 2 years ago. Fortnite, I guess.
6 months.
Yeah. So I'll take that one. Here, take these.
All right.
As for being a gamer, I think I was just raised in that environment where everyone's competitive. Growing up with the older brother, having played Street Fighter on the Super Nintendo. Him always kicking my ass and doing vicious things as a little kid. You're like, oh man, I just want to get revenge on my older brother. So that just pushed me to play video games even more than he did, and
you just wanted to be better.
Also on Madden. So
yeah.
I just getting better.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's take a break real quick. All right, let's go.
Are we gonna pause that one also?
No, we're back on.
Oh,
We're back on.
here?
Yeah, we're back on.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
So where were you? Gaming?
Yeah.
I was just saying
All
that
right.
growing up, I was just always competitive with my older brother. Just showing me that the Mortal Kombat ropes. On PS. First PlayStation. Like I said, even the Street Fighters of the world that are out there.
You know what I started on PlayStation was Tekken, dude. And I remember I fell in love with that nigga Yoshimitsu. I was like, man, that dude's a bad motherfucker right there. And then I found out about Law. Oh, it was over after that.
I only remember the fucking leopard guy, the leopard head tiger
King,
guy.
King, the wrestler.
King.
And he has badass combo set. If you could hit his combo, he'll do the combo all the way until you're fucking dead, dude. Like King has a badass wrestling combo that's fucking unstoppable. But the first gaming I ever got into was the original Xbox. My friend Joey got me into this Halo. We used to host these LAN parties at his house. We'll go over there and connect 4 Xboxes together and 4 TVs, and then we just have these LAN parties and order pizza and just fucking do it all night. I mean, that's what got me into gaming and shit like that. And then that's when I met K-Loke a little bit later, and he introduced me to his cousin Antoine. He still denies me.
Yeah, Twan ain't shit.
Yeah, he ain't shit. He still denies me
I
whooping
think
his ass
that's
in Halo.
unanimous. I hope he's listening.
But yeah, that's what got me into gaming was my friend Joey, and it was the Xbox. So
Nice. Mine, I'm a little older here. I'm the old man in the group. My first game that I remember playing was a game called Double Dragon 2 on regular Nintendo. We call it Red Guy, Blue Guy. That's all it was. I mean, you had forward kick, forward punch, back punch. But it was a great game, and it has memory. As a matter of fact, I just bought a regular Nintendo, and I have that game. I bought that game on eBay, and so I have it at the house. It's amazing. It's not quite as fun as it was, but the nostalgia is there. First game after that I really just remember getting big on was I didn't know nothing about PlayStation. My cousins called me one time and said, I've got a PlayStation. I was like, oh, badass. I didn't look stupid. I thought it was a playpen? Yeah, no, because I was young. I thought it was like a little mat with the street and the cars, and you drive them in like a little city. Okay. I thought that was a PlayStation. So I show up, man. I had some, cars in my pocket. Yeah, I'm ready to play.
Later roll them hoes
and
out.
then we get there, and it's the Madden football we're playing, and I remember those days. I remember, about that same time. That's when I ended up getting one, and I'm walking across this field out my backyard to go to my girlfriend's house, and a couple of my friends. I would carry my PlayStation all the way across this field, and we would just play fucking Madden. And it was like, what was the first couple Maddens on PS? I mean, there were I remember the characters were tall stick figures.
Wasn't it called Steve Madden then or some shit like that?
I think you were talking about Game Day.
Game Day.
Game Day
Was on
Day
PS.
97.
Yes, Game Day 97. Or you were probably playing Blitz. I don't know.
Well, no. It ended up being Madden, but I think that was a time frame skip that I missed right there.
Madden sucked when it first came out.
Yeah, but I think Madden 1999.
Moss was on this game. That's when we were all playing it with Moss.
Oh shit! So it had to been PS2 then.
Yeah, I remember that because I remember like Green Bay was like the fucking head of their fucking Madden at the time when the Madden first came out. It was like Green Bay was a team and shit like that.
And so that may have been time lapse. I'm getting old, but I just remember playing those games and then just kind of evolved. I don't know if we can talk about everything, but when I started getting into Call of Duty, me and a friend, I'm not gonna name names, we'd sit there and we would have some. I guess it may have been illegal substance, actually. Turns out, but we would just sit there and we'd play the game all night long, and it'd be me and him. We'd go back and forth. We'd play the game, and enjoy the substance. Go back to playing the game. We wouldn't say a word for 6-7 hours just playing the video game, and then I remember saying, "Man, if someone was watching us, they'd be like, that's the boringest shit I've ever seen in my life." But me and him sitting there having the time of our fucking lives in there. But that's my history in the gaming world.
Hell yeah, bro. Shit, and that's why we're here today because the gaming has made us where we're at. We got Eric.
I was just saying, what was your gaming crush as when you were little?
My gaming crush.
It had to been a character that you liked. It had to been being a gamer.
A gaming crush. What games did I play? Who was my gaming crush? Oh, it used to be what's her name?
Jill Valentine.
No.
Resident Evil.
It wasn't. No, hell no. It was actually Anna from Tekken.
Oh, Anna from Frozen.
From Tekken. So no, Anna from Frozen. That's back in the old days. You know.
See, and then now they have like these Mortal Kombat, like these new that one that came out. They show like the girls with like huge, tits or whatever.
They just bounce around everywhere, and shit,
like
waving in the air.
Shooting. They're like punching and everything, and like their tits are going everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm like, watch these little kids now. They watch all those fucking tits fly everywhere. Like shit, Like, goddamn.
Yeah. So, I want to since we're about halfway, I want to go ahead and mention about Tailor Made by Angelica Joe. Make sure you get her everything custom through her. Look her up on Facebook. Don't forget about getting your music party needs through DJ Reina. And also, if you need anything repaired, remodeled, or built, hit up MMV Handyman Services. They're on the Nextdoor app. Mark and Valerie Martinez, my people. And also, don't forget about getting your goodies at Woody's.
Yeah, Woody's 82nd and Slide, catty corner from the old Hastings.
Yes.
Really good people over there.
Yeah. They hooked us up today, so.
You want to share any embarrassing stories of our significant others?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, wait. No, I was just.
Because not all of us have significant others,
We just want to hear about Cece. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead and tell us some Cece stories. Let's go ahead. What you got?
No, man, I was trying to get a Monique story going on.
I mean, man, no.
Wait, you gotta talk to Caleb to get a Monique story because I've been there, man. Oh my gosh, waking up to Monique hitting shit and waking my ass up, telling me to get out the house. I got some Monique stories, but I'm gonna let Caleb have this one.
I think when we was at Hell's Gate that one time, when we went up there, fucking around on the train tracks. There was some weird niggas up there before we even got there. I don't even know why we was up there. Why did we go up there that night? Was it Halloween?
Everyone goes to Hell's Gate, to go see, something paranormal or a ghost or something that's can't be explained. Top 10.
Okay, so we already up there. We walk in the train tracks with some girl supposedly hung herself, and then some fucking car just screeches. Arr! We all take off running. This one I knew the people was with me wasn't shit, right? Okay, Eric's girlfriend. We ain't gonna get to her name. She took off running. She was the thinnest one out of all of us, and she took off running. She left us. Okay, so then Eric, he's trying to run down the fucking hill. I didn't find out until that day. This nigga can't run down a goddamn hill. It's
a fucking steep ass hill. No one, unless you're a fucking finely tuned athletic machine, can fucking run down that hill properly.
This is when I found out my nigga had no legs under him. This nigga was scooting down the fucking hill.
I went down very efficient. I just didn't go as fast enough.
All right, now he got this nigga scooting. His girl done took off. Now what is my girl doing? She rolled her ass down the damn hill.
No, we saw an actual fucking sandal, chancla, fly in the air before I saw Monique. I was like, what the, whose is that? I'm like, oh shit, it's Monique. You know?
This nigga then rolled down the hill and landed in a bird's nest.
No, she gets up and just like a movie, she gets up with the little fucking, twigs in the hair and the bird like still like, flapping his wings and flies off. That's what happened. That is a true story.
Yeah, that's a true story. Shout out, baby man. You know we was gonna tell a story.
Do I have a second to tell my story about Hell's Gates?
Oh, tell it.
Yeah,
It's
go
pretty
ahead.
quick. But this is one time I have, on my white side, I have two cousins, Jonathan and Daniel. Shout out. I sent my invite for y'all to like my page.
Ricky Bob, George Daniel, Jib,
Well,
Billy
at
Joe.
the time, they had, shaved heads, right? And so we pull up. We're going to Hell's Gates, and we're
See you later, child D.
we're going to Hell's Gates. Well, we pull up, and there's a car in front of us, but we figured they were already up. The lights are off. Everything's just dark. So we pull up right behind it. Our lights are still on. Jonathan gets out. Daniel gets out. Both white kids with bald heads. The guy in the front of the car ahead of us, he hops out. Oh, he's a black dude. Oh, it's a skinhead thing. Oh, it's a skinhead thing? This is a skinhead thing. We're like, hey, wait a minute. I'm trying to hop out because I look white. I'm trying to let him know, hey, no, same team. But he wasn't buying it. Then he comes walking towards us. My man has one arm. So I was like, well, I feel like we could take him, right? Like there's three of us. He was like 60. One arm. I feel like we could take him. He didn't bullshit. He popped the trunk on us. He popped the fucking trunk on us, pulled up a shotgun. And so like, fuck, it's not a skinhead thing, but we're not going to sit around and let him find that out. Yeah. So we hop in the car. Now, our transmission in this car was going out. You had to stop it once every mile just to restart the car so you start getting some power. So we hop in the car, finally kicks, we take off. And so we figured he was like, all right, cool. The skinheads are gone. I won. No, he didn't think that. He's like, fuck, I'm going to eliminate these skinheads off the earth. Oh, shit. So we see him right behind us now. Fucking one-armed black man with the fucking shotgun chasing us around fucking the little park right there by the fucking thing. We end up stalling out once. He gets close. We start it. We fucking take off again. We end up going down Indiana somewhere.
Going the speed limit 5 miles an hour. Right?
Yeah, no, we were hauling ass, but then he would die. And then we finally go behind the old vacant restaurant. We parked right there. We see him take off. Nothing happened, but that's just a crazy-ass story. No, he almost fucking got killed by a one-armed black guy. Thought we were skinheads.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I would have been scared for my life, too. Shit, I would have been like, fuck y'all. I'm out this motherfucker. Shotgun, I'm gone.
Yeah, fucking
I'm gone.
He cocked it with one arm. He's impressive.
Shit, I knew a black dude named Smokey. This motherfucker right here, this nigga was, he had a stroke from smoking meth and weed at the same time. And
we all been there.
9 strokes to be exact at one time, so his whole left side shut down on him. But when I met this motherfucker would roll a joint, a blunt, anything with his mouth in one hand. Like he would get his little crippled ass little hand. It was and he would fit the fucking skin in his palm like that. Put the weed in there, get it, put it in his mouth, and twist that motherfucker up and slide it in his mouth while he's twisting it, and it'll roll up for him.
That's impressive.
Yeah, dude, that shit tripped me out. I was like, oh my god, crackheads are crackheads. Crackheads could do anything. God damn it.
Did you have any mouth techniques, Josh? We're gonna share.
No, not unless I'm crying.
Let's hear that embarrassing story.
Ooh, should we get into Josh crying? I don't know. I wanted to talk about that because that shit makes me laugh every single time. So,
well, he didn't tell no embarrassing story about CC.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're right.
Hashtag CC ain't shit, y'all.
You're right. Okay, hashtag CC ain't shit.
Yeah, I know what it is.
This is where it comes from. We hear it from Josh.
Man, I don't know where to start. I mean, like, so, I'm not gonna completely throw her under a bus. I mean, it's just funny stuff.
Protest for her.
She'll run in, like, when we playing the game, she's trying to get her attention. She'll run in, fucking take her shirt off, try to put it over my head and try to, make me motorboat. I'm yelling, I'm fucking trying to play the game. She'll hit me in the face and shit like that. But, embarrassing stories in terms, like, I got a lot from the past, but I don't want to go down that long, lonesome road. There was a time she told all her friends she knocked me out. She did. And this was back when she was 97 pounds soaking wet. But
You come out that bathtub. Come here.
you know, yeah, I don't want to go into the whole backstory about how we got to the situation where we're pissed off, but we were pissed off, and I was trying to escort her out the house.
Escort.
Friendly.
Yeah.
You had about a throat.
No.
That sounds like you had about a throat.
No, he didn't.
No.
Okay.
So I'm trying to make her leave, and and she kind of, I'm like, all right, babe, Cece. I was like, you got to go. I know there's some stuff that's in here happening that's pissing you off. And she goes outside, and there was a girl there. I didn't know she was in my bed with me. I didn't know that.
Hey, whenever that was happening, was there niggas popping boners at girls and shit then?
The fuck question is that?
Yeah, because I noticed how bunch of meth heads act. When the world I was in, that's what niggas were doing, was popping boners at my girl and shit
I don't
like
even
that.
know what
Like,
popping a boner means. I mean, I know technically what it means, but were they just walking around with their boner?
I mean,
out
just
at
sitting
her?
down and just like popping their boner and shit. Like,
And you're just staring at it?
I would just notice it. I don't
They're
know.
sitting there like public thrusting their boners? Or?
Popping Boner, sponsored by Pop Tarts.
I've never.
Well,
I hear you say that a lot, and so I know that's something that bothered you, baby. But me personally, I don't know what popping a boner is. I know what getting a boner is.
when they have a boner and then they just kind of, when you already have a boner and then you just kind of try to thrust it up a little bit just by itself. You thrust a little man by itself. It's called popping a boner, baby. Popping a boner, baby.
I know.
I used to think it was all made up and shit like that, and then I would notice the females doing the same shit, like kind of just throwing themselves or showing themselves out and shit like that. And that's just kind of, I mean, I don't know, maybe you just saw the weird ass white people always around, but that's the way it was.
I mean, man.
It definitely was the motherfuckers you was hanging around.
Maybe the stuff.
Niggas was just out there just.
So they do that. They're doing that little fucking dog fucking.
They actually kind of like looking around trying to see if anybody's looking, and then they kind of just do it. Like, I mean,
so what was their plan? Did they think, oh man, this girl's gonna?
Yeah, I mean, because like that's what that's all they thought about was just trying to fuck and shit. Like,
So do they think that? All right, this girl's gonna look at me. I'm gonna pelvic thrust one time, and then it's over. She's gonna come fuck me.
I think it's just because I think just when I was on that shit and I was with somebody, somebody was just doing me wrong. It just gave me that bad experience, I guess, and made me feel that way.
And I know you don't want to hear this because I don't like hearing it whenever I tell people about my past.
Yeah.
But a lot of times there's shit that we think we saw that was not actually taking place.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
But no. Wait.
He means that shit.
No, that's what you say until I started doing it too.
So you sat there.
That's how I knew it was real.
And a girl's looking at you, and you're just like, all right, so she may not like me right now, but if I fucking thrust the shit out of my hips one time when no one's looking, it's over. She's gonna come fuck
And
me.
niggas just sitting there with a boner already just because they just have that instinct of they just want to fuck your girl, dude. That's just it.
But what does it accomplish? What
He just-
It accomplishes it lets them know that, hey, look, I'm down, you down
If
without
he does
contact.
he does it. He probably thinks someone else does it also. I think that's where we're getting.
Yeah, because I in that time frame, I remember I had a friend who he was already well into that whole time frame. We'll call
That
it
was a joke.
That life. He
Or was it?
but he would always tell me, "Oh, this car here is following me. Oh, okay, this car here in front of me, that's one of them, whoever them was, right?" And I would always kind of laugh it off, right?
Yeah.
Well, then eventually I got deeper and deeper into it, and then I'll never forget one time I saw a goddamn Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler, undercover cop, lights on.
Yeah.
That shit really fucked my head at that point in time with what I was doing. And so I was like, well, if that's a cop, anyone could be a cop. And then all of a sudden, the shit I used to make fun of all these guys thinking, oh, that's a cop. He always following me. Oh, that guy's following me. Now I started seeing that. And now that I'm clean, 4.5 years, going back, looking at it, I'm like, shit, 99% of shit I thought was happening. Like I would see someone in the car do something like this. And I'm like, oh, they're fucking with me. They're trying to point at me, or they're trying to tell someone I'm in here.
Yeah, I met people like that.
Yeah,
I met people like that.
But you think about it, they weren't.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, there was this guy who was tweaking on that, and he didn't tell me he was. But we were rapping to Kevin Gates one day. I'm driving, I'm doing this right here, rapping. Well, my thumb is pointing at him, and he ends up coming at me. He's talking about, oh, I like the way you do that right there with your thumb. And I thought he was being genuine. Like, yeah, man, I got that from Gates. Man, that's how he raps. I've never seen anyone rap with their hand up like this, and so I do it now when I'm air rapping. Well, now looking back on it, he was just pointing out, telling me, I noticed you're pointing at me, and I see it. He was just trying to tell me he noticed it without coming out as, hey, I'm tweaking, and you're pointing at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Pepe.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
No, name drop.
Yeah. Hey, we talking about Pepe Le Pew. They done canceled that nigga. You know what
He's
I'm
no longer on
saying?
this earth anymore.
Generation Z, they ain't got my nigga Pepe Le Pew out of there. Sorry about that.
Okay, so what do y'all think about Netflix fucking doing this shit where they're like making you confirm that it's your account whenever you click on your profile to watch a
Coming in
movie?
your question.
Come from what?
Is it?
I don't. You said
Well,
YouTube or Netflix?
Netflix is trying to crack down on people password sharing and their website sharing with other people without paying and shit like that. But I think it's pretty fucked up. Why would they do that?
Well, first of all, Netflix need to mind their goddamn business. If I pay anything over $12.99 a month, like nigga, what I want to do with my fucking Netflix is my fucking business. You know what I'm saying? So y'all niggas need to fall back, Netflix, because I fuck with Hulu. You know what I'm saying? But I don't pay for my Netflix. I share it.
I was about to say, can I chime in real quick?
Yeah, chime in, baby.
What if you were selling, I don't know, anything, water bottles, die-cast cars, whatever. If you sold one of them, but everyone in town got to use that same one, then you would only sell that one. So, as devil's advocate, I get it.
you have to, yeah.
Dead ass. If I was running Netflix, I wouldn't have it to where two accounts could log in at the same time.
You see, but the deal is that they don't need that. Like they have enough subscribers to make the money that they need to. I mean,
So
I
let's
don't
say
know.
this.
Well, no one meets on the goal. Like, okay, right here, we're gonna stop making money. Let's you know what? Let's cut out maximum profit and we'll go ahead and let everyone share. No one works like that as a business. Everyone is more money in your pocket. Why would I shortchange myself to make you feel better?
Yeah, like Jeff Bezos didn't say, or Bill Gates didn't say, all right, shit, I got my first 5 million, I'm done. Now let's just let everyone have my ideas. No, they went to make them. They want to be the richest person in the world. So if let's say we make this podcast right here, and let's say it hits. Let's say it's really big. Let's say hell, LeBron James in there listening to us. Right?
Yeah. Which would be dope.
It would be cool. Shout out to LeBron James.
Yeah.
And we're charging, let's say just 99 cents for every video, every time they listen to it for 2 hours of, whatever. If we make $800,000 off of that, are we just gonna stop and say, all right, everyone else can just get it for free now? Just the first couple? No, man, everybody pay that 99 cents, man.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
what at one point you think you made too much money? Like you're saying, well, Netflix already made their money already. They don't gotta do that. Well, at what point do you think you have a scale? Like,
okay, well, I mean,
if
I
reach this
think
point-
that they would lose customers just because nobody's gonna want to be paying. Nobody's gonna want to have to worry about that. They're just gonna drop their Netflix, be like fuck Netflix.
But
It's gonna be a problem to share. Because what if somebody's trying to share to their little kids' tablet and shit like that? They're trying to watch, but they got to confirm the email and shit like that before they can even get in. What kind of shit is that? Are you gonna take the time off to go and do that just so they could watch a show for 15 minutes that they're not even gonna be paying attention to? Or what?
Might be annoying. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Also, I want to add in that Netflix has so much competition that they need to stop worrying about people sharing passwords. Be lucky that we even watch y'all stupid ass shit in the beginning because we got so many other streaming services out there. And if they blow up, I mean, these niggas, they don't care
but
about our passwords.
Those other streaming services can't show the same streaming services that Netflix does because that's.
But Netflix is trash.
Well, you watch them.
I get it for free.
But I'm saying you watch them. Why are you saying they're trash when you watch them on a daily basis?
I love Netflix, so if y'all trying to pass me a free subscription, let me know because
I don't even watch Netflix.
at least 1 month, at least for free.
There are a million people out there that are
Netflix
subscribed.
has some good comedy specials, but they don't have everything. You got CBS, you got Paramount, you got Hulu.
Yeah, well, no one's gonna have everything.
I mean, personally, I like HBO Max. They give you Adult Swim. You get Crunchyroll. I like anime. I like a little bit of everything.
That's why you got to go get different.
Yeah, you gotta have all of them on. Because I like the shit on Netflix too. I like some shit on Netflix. I like Ozark. Ozark's my shit right now.
Just
I'm
the
watching
contracts
that.
they have in place. It's just the contracts they have in
What I'm trying
place.
to say is they have so much competition that you should just be glad that people are really just watching y'all shit because they can migrate, get a free trial, and go somewhere else. Plus, Netflix constantly raises their price
because of the material they're putting out. They can't keep putting out so many material out there that they're going to charge the same price. Why would you do that?
I don't know. Here's an ad for our sponsor.
Shout out to Woody's again.
Woody's. Woody's Liquor. I'm trying to get some things figured out right here.
Get your goodies from Woody's.
Get your goodies from Woody's. Get your music from DJ Reina. Get your handiwork from M&V. I'm gonna get in trouble for that. I'm sorry, Valerie. I'm pretty sure she would want me to say V&M, but it's M&V Handyman Services. Look for them on Nextdoor app. Don't forget about Woody's. Also, don't forget about Angelica, Joe, Tailor Made, Bro How podcast shirts. Let me know if y'all want some.
All right.
All right.
What we finna get into now, we got 7 minutes left on here. We finna start making this shit speedy and making it to the point, because that's how it goes down. So y'all got y'all questions ready? We finna knock them out. Hit them up, Matt.
All right, guys. Josh, you got any more questions for us? You pretty excited about something, or you want me to go ahead and get us something?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. What are some of the biggest challenges you overcame in your life? Go.
Biggest challenges I overcame in life. Not being noticed as a comedian and coming up and doing shows and getting booked in other places. Just being overlooked because of a lot of popular people in my city, being an underdog, and I had to rise to the occasion.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right, Josh.
Mine obviously was my addiction. I was in that for a long time. Took a lot to get out of it. Took getting shot a couple times. That was the worst time of my life, and when I look back on it, and so that was the biggest overcoming deal that I've ever had.
Eric?
My biggest overcoming was the Steelers season this past season. I'm just I'm
like
just-
them
I'm
batteries,
just-
like them
I'm
batteries,
just-
huh?
I'm just
They're only good for
joking,
11 weeks, and then
just
they die after that.
my biggest thing that I've overcome was being a very young parent at the time. I was a 16-year-old, with the kid, being born, and
Nigga was
I
fucking.
had to be, grow up faster than I wanted to, miss out on a few things that I never got to do as a young man, and I had to become a father figure really quick, and I'm still working on that till today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Matt?
All right. My biggest challenge I ever overcame was I grew up kind of being handed everything. I was kind of into good. I didn't have to worry about nothing, new clothes every week, new shoes every week, shit like that, brand new vehicles whenever, But then, it happened till I was about 18, and I still wasn't really taught how to live life or how to make it on my own or anything like that. So I'm still struggling to this day, but I've actually overcame it. I overcame addiction as well. That's a pretty big challenge, A lot of people go on that shit for about 10, 12 years. Good thing about me is that when I was on it, I never stole from nobody, never had to.
That's good.
Yes, always figured a way out. So I thought, but until now, this is where we are today. And I want to thank you guys.
Yeah. Any big plans with stimulus money? Anybody?
No comment.
Oh, yours probably already spent.
Unfortunately, I don't get no stimming because I just don't get no stimming for
that sucks.
other legal reasons. Okay.
Bills.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
for?
Hey, we're actually gonna move in town with this stimulus check.
Hey, we got new neighbors. Let's go.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Some internet finally.
yeah.
Out there with that bullshit. Rise, you're not getting the sponsorship.
Yeah, here.
All right, we got
you suck,
them
because
boys
Josh
moving
does not
in
like you.
town. It's going down. Everybody will be in the city limits, so we ain't got to drive 20 minutes to this nigga house all the time. So it's going down. We having fun.
All right. Thank you for joining us on Gamer Daddies podcast. Go ahead and like and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yeah, and this show was our first. Give us a little time. It was a little rough. We got it going. We did our best. It will get more cleaner. We'll get better. Kind of stick with us, and thanks a lot for everything you've done for us.
And hopefully we get a live show going for us. So
Yeah, that'd be cool to get like maybe a Q&A. You have some people message in, call
get some interviews going.
Yeah. Like they were saying, this was the pilot episode. So if you enjoyed what we brought to the table, next time we'll be a little more better. We didn't know that. We were just having fun. So time actually went faster than we thought. We was gonna be in here for a while, but shit, this hour went by pretty fast. So y'all just stick with us. Go like Gamer Daddies the page. And man, I'm Kalo. Eric, take us out.
the reason why we have gamer daddies is because us gaming together. We have a lot of good content that what we think that you would enjoy that we go through on a daily basis that y'all miss out on. Us being laughing, arguing, whatever it is. It's very entertaining,
Stress relieving.
and everyone wants to be entertained one way or another. Even if you're just want to watch something that's funny, something controversial, something that gets you thinking. Sometimes we're gonna have those in the future because we talk about those on a daily basis, and that's something to look forward to as gamer daddies. We just want to thank y'all for the likes, the sponsors. It's been crazy. It's a new thing for me, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah. And then in the future, we'll be hosting some more sports news. We like to talk about sports, maybe even some behind the scenes stuff that's not even in the media. So I got some pretty good stories to tell about that.
Feel free to comment on our page. Let us know if there's something in particular you'd like to hear or talk about. I mean, we'll definitely go in depth on it and get other perspectives than maybe what you have.
Yeah, and we're also still looking for people to submit their music if they want to be on the intro for one of the episodes. Just email us at gamerdaddyspodcast@gmail.com, and we will appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all out.
See y'all next
All right,
time.
and thanks once again to Dork Productions as well.
Go Cowboys.